Okay, let's jump into this. Today we're taking a look at the Kramer TP-580Rxr. I know it's a bit of an alphanumeric soup, but what this thing can do, it's actually pretty impressive.
It really is. I mean, fundamentally, it's an extended reach HD-based receiver.
Right. Which is just a technical way of saying it solves that huge headache of getting a signal across a big space, without needing to run fiber everywhere.
Exactly. We all know standard HDMI cables, they give up after what, a few meters.
Yeah, they're not built for distance.
So the whole mission here is to use existing infrastructure, we're talking twisted pair copper, your standard CTEC cables, to push these huge, high bandwidth signals way further than they're supposed to go.
And when they say extended reach, they really mean it. I was looking at the specs. This unit can push a 4K signal at 60 hertz, specifically 4.2.0 chroma.
Okay, a full 100 meters.
Yeah, 330 feet. And that 4.2.0 distinction, that's the key, right? It's how it manages the bandwidth to actually get that distance.
And what if you don't need 4K, say for like digital signage? Well, then you can use what they call HDBaseT Ultra mode.
Yeah.
You're running 1080p. That pushes your reach to 180 meters.
Wow, okay, that's almost 600 feet.
Which is just massive for retrofits. We've already got copper in the walls.
Sure, you don't have to rip everything out and run optical. Now, Kramer obviously recommends their own cables for that kind of performance, but still...
But range is one thing. Signal integrity is another. I mean, it's no good if it gets there looking awful.
Right.
So this is fully HDMI 2.0 and HDCP 2.2 compliant. It's holding on to all that extra data deep color, XV color, even 3D.
And the audio, too. I saw it handles up to 32 channels of uncompressed digital stereo.
Yeah, so your Dolby True HD, your DTS HD, all of that studio-grade surround sound makes it to the other end completely intact.
That's pretty critical. You don't want the picture to be a football field away and the audio to sound like it came through a tin can.
Exactly. And, another big point of failure on these long runs is usually the ED-DIDE handshake.
Ah, yeah. When the source and the screen just refuse to talk to each other.
Right. So this uses something they call IED Pro. It's their intelligent processing algorithm.
I'm always a little skeptical of those proprietary names. Is it just marketing speak?
No, it actually works. Think of it like a translator. It grabs the display's ED-DIDE info and stores it so the source sees what it needs to see instantly. It forces that plug-and-play behavior even when things get complicated.
Okay, so it simplifies the install. I like that. But this thing is more than just a signal extender. It's also a control pathway.
And it's bidirectional. That's the critical part. You get RS-232 and IR extension in both directions.
So you could be in the rack room and control the projector in the ceiling?
Or you could be at the display and control the source device back in the rack. It unifies everything over that one single CAT cable.
And what about the physical box itself? It looks like it's built to just disappear.
It is. It's their Digitools enclosure.
Yeah.
It's aluminum, fanless, so completely silent.
Perfect for dropping into a ceiling or tucking behind a display without adding any noise to the room.
Or for racks. It's so compact you can mount 3 of them side by side in a single 1U rack space.
That's pretty dense. And I did notice the little status LEDs on the front for HDMI and HDBT.
A lifesaver for troubleshooting.
Absolutely. When a screen is dark, you can see instantly if you have Link. Saves you a lot of climbing up and down ladders.
It's that at-a-glance diagnostic that's just vital in a live environment.
So to wrap it up, what we have here is a professional tool that pushes 4K video, studio-grade audio, and bidirectional control over really just massive distances, all on simple copper wire.
It really is. It just kind of erases the physical layout of the building as a limitation.
And that actually brings up a final thought.
Yeah.
We all walk into a big venue, lecture hall or a stadium, and we're impressed by the giant, flashy 4K screen. But how often do we stop and appreciate the little silent, fanless aluminum box hidden away in the ceiling that's actually making that whole picture possible?
That's a great point. It's the invisible infrastructure that runs everything.
Something to think about. Well, thanks for listening to this deep dive.